Hello there, welcome to Newsbuzz. I'm Georgina, it's the 6th of December and here are today's top stories. Should the government ban packed lunches at school? We've got your thoughts on the subject coming up. Also, we are joined by Rex Brays, star of the new drama Wimbley High, to find out more about his new TV show. Plus, how much better is standing than sitting? How much time do you spend sitting down each day? And as it's Christmas time, we have a few festive ideas to get you in the mood for Christmas. Firstly, in recent months, the government has discussed banning children from bringing packed lunches into school. Experts say that school dinners are healthier and much better for you than a typical packed lunch. 57% of school children bring a packed lunch to school and 43% of school children currently buy a school dinner. Only a tiny 1% of packed lunches were found to be nutritious and healthy. I'm now joined by Mrs Temple, head teacher at Wormley Primary School. Hello Mrs Temple. Hi. So tell me what you think about the government banning packed lunches at school.
Well, at my school there's quite a range of packed lunches. There are some that are really healthy and there's some that really need improving.
So what should children bring into school?
Well, fruit is definitely good. You need one of your 5 a day at least. You could bring oranges in, or you could bring apples in, or you could even bring bananas. Bananas are very good to eat because they release energy slowly throughout the day and they have potassium in them.
And what's the difference between these two cereal bars?
That's a good question. Some cereal bars are actually really high in sugar and fat, so there's some that have a lot of chocolate in, which, okay, they taste really nice, but they're not actually that healthy. You could get some cereal bars that are high in fibre, which are definitely a lot better to bring into school.
So what should children not bring into school?
Well, crisps aren't very good to bring into school because they're really high in calories without having much nutritional value. Or you could bring, you shouldn't bring in chocolate because that's very high in sugar and that gives you a sugar rush, which will help you just after you eat it, but it won't be good for the rest of the school day because you'll have a dip and you won't need energy, well, you won't have energy when you need it.
And what about waffles? Are waffles a good breakfast option?
No, they look like they should be, but actually they're just flour and sugar really, so they're not very good.
And what makes school dinners then so much better?
Well, they're hot, which is definitely good in the winter months, and they have vegetables, which a lot of packed lunches don't. And also it means that you'll get a varied meal, so you won't have the same meal every single day.
And do you think the government should ban packed lunches then?
No, I don't think they should be banned, but they definitely need to be improved. They need healthier things in them.
Well, thank you for talking to us, Mrs Temple.
Thank you.
We asked you at home for your thoughts on the subject and we had a great response on our website. Jamie from Manchester said the government should not ban packed lunches. Absolutely not. I've been having a packed lunch since I started school and can't imagine not having one every day. Michael from London said, I think the government should ban packed lunches. I never bring in a packed lunch to school because school dinners are much better for you. And lastly, Sophie from Brighton said, I don't like any of the school dinners at my school, so I have to bring in a packed lunch. I hope the government does not ban packed lunches at school. I personally think packed lunches are great as long as they're kept healthy. Thank you for your comments on the subject and keep sending them in. Now, moving on, I'm joined by the star of the new drama Wimbley High to find out a bit more about his new TV show. But first, we have an exclusive clip, especially for you guys, from the first episode of the series.
Look, honey, they got Valentine's chocolate.
Chocolate? Is that supposed to be an aphrodisiac or something? I don't believe in aphrodisiacs. I mean, scientists can get away with saying just about anything. They could say bacon grease was an aphrodisiac and people believe it. I mean, NASA's going around making claustropedics. The only ones who are really doing anything are the cosmonauts.
Sorry, do you want something to eat? Look, they got ham, cheese, and an egg sandwich.
Eggs? What is this? A chicken fetus. Do you eat human fetuses? Do you eat human body parts? Are you a cannibal? Do they have a salad?
Sorry, I'm afraid I have to go to do some reading home.
Don't you go to Wingley? Don't you need just like a C to pass there? I mean, I go to a real prestigious high school where we're studying M theory. I could have decoded the human genome for all I know. I mean, gosh, I could want to make first contact with the Vulcans one day. I want to study things that will change the course of human history. I mean, and at my school, I'm in the top 10, which is very difficult because I study so many things. So impressive. You probably wouldn't understand. You're not even at my level. You can't comprehend my intelligence.
So I'm now joined by Rex. Hello, Rex.
Hello, Georgina.
As it's Christmas time, we've got a present for you.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. Oh, an egg. You know, that's the big difference between me and my character. I actually really like these.
We saw how much you liked them in that clip we just watched.
Yeah.
So in the clip we watched, your character seems very interesting. Tell us a bit more about him.
Oh, yeah, well, it's just like with any character, you want to channel their energy into you and then expel it out to the world. And it wasn't that difficult with this guy because I'm kind of similar to the character. You know, he's a different guy and no one really quite understands him. But he's very interesting because he's very intelligent and cool. And I just got back from the awards show, so I guess you could say we're both really impressive. So it wasn't that tricky, actually.
And was it fun playing this role?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was really cool to channel his energy. Opening up all my chakras like that for the best performance possible was really fun. I think it'll show on screen.
It looked like your character was on a date in that scene. Is that correct?
Yeah, there was another actor, but she was there to help channel my energy, so that way I could be given someone to converse with, so you can see more of my character.
Is there anything exclusive you can reveal about the show?
Well, the show's a drama set in this high school, and I'm play this really impressive character, and there's other people there to help channel the energy, and the whole environment will help me bring about the impressiveness that is my character, and my performance will definitely inspire.
And why might the show appeal to our Newsbuzz viewers?
I think they'll be very interested in the character I'm playing and my performance. I think it'll inspire them to try to be like me, so that should be interesting for them to attempt.
And tell us, when does Wimberley High start?
Christmas Day.
Oh, well, as it's Christmas, would you like to take one of our Christmas decorated cakes?
Oh, sure.
We'll be showing you guys how to make them later on in the show.
Oh, thanks. You spoil me.
I can't wait for the programme to start. I'm so excited. And thank you for coming in to talk to us.
Oh, no problem.
Okay then, how much time do you spend sitting down each day? Perhaps when you're watching TV at home, when you're at school, or even when you're in the car. Well, research suggests that we spend around 12 hours a day sitting down. You might be wondering why sitting down is so bad for us. Well, it changes the way in which our bodies deal with sugar. It may seem hard to avoid sitting down for long periods of time. However, Winston Churchill had a special standing desk which he worked on while, of course, standing. We asked you at home how much time you spend sitting down each day. John from Edinburgh says, I'm quite active at school, but when I get home I sit around for the rest of the day watching TV or playing video games. However, Lucy from Surrey says, I'm barely ever sitting down as I'm always playing sports. So perhaps a good way to reduce the time you spend sitting down might be to take up a sport or hobby and just generally stay active. Thank you for all your comments, and make sure you let us know what you think at www.newsbuzz.co.uk, or you can tweet us. Okay, so as Christmas is just around the corner, we've got some festive ideas to get you in the mood for Christmas. We spoke to Carissa from California and Ning from Beijing to find out how they will be spending Christmas this year.
I would, travel around Eastern Europe with my friend. We'll just wander around Austria, which is going to look like Disneyland, so it's going to be pretty nice.
I'm going to traveling around European countries with my friends, and I'll probably buy a lot of clothes.
This is pretty nice. I also like watching a lot of Christmas movies, just like the American film The Christmas Story is a favorite of mine.
Personally, it's about buying clothes, especially on Boxing Day. I'm gonna be crazy about it.
My mom makes really good bacon feta green beans.
I haven't really had a traditional Christmas dinner. Probably turkey's my favorite.
I don't know what I'm getting, except my mom said that she would get me a record player. So I'm very excited about that.
Don't know yet. Probably a finger ring from a boyfriend. I don't really know.
Mostly when I'm on my winter trip, I'll be buying gifts here and there.
I haven't really started yet, but I've I've bought some decorations for my kitchen and my room.
Oh my gosh. I got a Harry Potter train one year, which is pretty dope. Like, you just set it up and it like goes around. But nothing too big.
My dad bought me a house.
Just my friend Sky, who's from my school, UC Santa Cruz, who's going to be my traveling buddy.
I wanted to travel with my boyfriend, but he's going back home, so I'm gonna travel with my friends from the university.
Those sound like some great plans, but I can't imagine having Christmas without a traditional Christmas meal. I'm so excited for all the Christmas festivities and especially the food. Talking of which, we now have some Christmas cake decorating ideas with Lorraine.
Hi, I'm Lorraine. I'm going to show you how to make crazy Christmas cookies. You will need Smarties, ice decorations, sprinkles, the icing, and of course the gingerbread man and the cupcakes. I'm going to start by drawing the Christmas tree. Now I'm going to put on the ice decoration. And here are some I made earlier. Now you can take a gingerbread man. Put on the icing, and you can give him a bow tie. Use the Smarties for buttons. And finally, decorate with sprinkles. Have fun this Christmas!
Some great ideas there, but probably not the best idea to put them in your lunchbox. If you do try any of these at home, be sure to send in your photos at www.newsbuzz.co.uk. Okay, and finally, we have the latest weather update from Amber. Amber, what does the weather look like this weekend?
Hi Georgina. Today we're in Norwich. It's about 4 degrees and I hope it doesn't get too much colder. There's no sign of snow yet, but we may see some in time for Christmas, fingers crossed. As you can see, it's very sunny today, but it is still very cold, so make sure you wrap up warm if you're going out tonight. I would seriously recommend your hats, scarves and gloves. Tonight, the temperatures will drop to about 0 degrees, making it very cold yet again, so we may see some frost in the morning. Over the weekend, it will remain about the same temperature, but it will get cloudier. Here is the current weather where you are. Newcastle, 2 degrees. Blackpool, 2 degrees. Manchester, 3 degrees. Nottingham, 3 degrees. Norwich, 4 degrees. Devon, 5 degrees. Brighton, 5 degrees. London, 5 degrees. It's Amber Knight reporting for the weather. I'll see you on Monday.
Thanks, Amber. That's all we've got time for this evening. Have a great evening whatever you're doing, and join us again on Monday when we'll have even more Christmas ideas for you. Bye for now.